Welcome to Lesson 1 of our Java Hibernate series. Today, we're diving into the essentials of Object Relational Mapping, or ORM, and one of the most popular ORM frameworks for Java Hibernate. By the end of this video, you'll have a solid understanding of ORM, Hibernate's role in Java applications, and the steps to set up a Hibernate project. Let's get started. What is ORM? First, let's define ORM. Object Relational Mapping is a programming technique that allows developers to interact with a database using Java objects rather than raw SQL queries. This approach not only reduces boilerplate code, but also makes database interactions easier to maintain and more readable. Benefits of ORM over JDBC. Compared to traditional JDBC, ORM simplifies database operations by abstracting SQL queries, minimizing code duplication, and automating data conversions between your database tables and Java objects. With ORM, you can focus more on application logic, while the framework manages SQL intricacies. Some popular ORM tools include Hibernate, Eclipse Link, and JPA, or Java Persistence API, with Hibernate being one of the most widely used. Introduction to Hibernate. So, what exactly is Hibernate? Hibernate is a powerful ORM tool specifically designed for Java applications. It simplifies data manipulation, manages transactions, and offers extensive support for Java data types. With Hibernate, you can work seamlessly with databases through its core features, including object management, session handling, and transaction management. Setting up a Hibernate project. Let's now move to the practical side of setting up Hibernate. We'll start by adding Hibernate dependencies. You can do this using Maven or Gradle, two popular build tools in Java. Once dependencies are added, configure Hibernate in the file. Here you'll specify key database connection settings, the database URL, driver, username, and password. This configuration tells Hibernate how to connect to your database and handle your data. First, Hibernate entity and CRUD operations. Next, let's create a basic Hibernate entity. For our example, we'll make a class that represents a table in our database. To map this class to the database, we'll use annotations, like to declare it as a database entity, to link it to a specific database table, and to identify the primary key. These annotations allow Hibernate to understand and map the Java class to the database table. Now we can perform CRUD operations on this entity. With Hibernate, creating, reading, updating, and deleting records becomes straightforward and efficient through its API. Practical exercise. To wrap up, here's a quick exercise. Set up a simple Hibernate project, create an entity, and perform basic CRUD operations. This hands-on practice will reinforce today's concepts and help you get comfortable with Hibernate. Conclusion, and there you have it, a foundational overview of ORM, Hibernate, and setting up your first Hibernate project. Stay tuned for the next lesson, where we'll dive deeper into advanced Hibernate features. Happy coding!